Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. I am back playing some more Farming Simulator 25. So, the race is on. The goal is to make money. Shocker. We're always trying to make money. So basically, we are in mid-September. We're getting up to the last day of September. So I'm gonna probably sleep another night, sell some more silage. I've already harvested some of the northern fields that had corn in them. I've thrown those into the fermenting silos, or well, just mainly the one red one up here. I'm gonna go sell a load of barley. Now, I was gonna hang on to this barley, but we had over 700,000 liters of it, and I'm gonna sell some because the goal we're trying to get. I've been paying the loan off. Matter of fact, I need to go pay a little bit more on that. Let's go over to finances. Let's get that down. I've got 200,000. We'll hold it a cool 2 million right there. So we need $400,000, right? Is that right? Let me math it. Let me math it again. Yes, we need another $400,000 because the goal is to buy this cornfield down here. This one right here. This one is 1.477. So really we need $500,000. So I say we sell the barley right now. It's not the best time of year to sell it, but we need money. So 1.5 million. We only need 500,000. Well, no, we'll still really only 400,000 because we got 105 up there. I've got a guy doing a cultivating contract out there. Is he done yet? Not yet. He's working on it. He's over there working on it. So let's go sell this load real quick. We are going down to the flour mill. So this is a full load of barley. It's $5.31 at the flour mill. So I'm probably not going to sell all of the barley. I'm just going to start with one truckload and see what we get. And then we'll go into the last day of September and see, maybe we pick up a few more contracts if we have to, or where is the flour mill? I see the red circle. I've tagged the place. Gotta make sure I don't pass it. I think it's down there in the town. We'll look again here. But yeah, the goal is to get that field. It is a nice size field. It's got corn in it. That would probably fill up both farms down there with corn chaff. So, and that would be great because we can have 4 farms creating silage, and maybe have some over the winter too. Been doing some mowing, been doing a whole lot of stuff, so I think I just beat the train too. I heard the thing going ding 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 ding. Yep, here comes the train. Here it goes. Alright. We are southbound and down. Breaker 19, breaker 19. So yeah, we need 1.5 million. So we only need $500,000. Really, and again, it's only $400,000 because we have 105,000 in cash. Hopefully, we'll get enough out of this load. So we've been selling silage at like 220 per full load and making about 53,000. So given that this will be a higher price, hopefully we'll make enough money back here to do that. Be able to get that field. That's the goal right now. So I probably need to go that way. Around this field. I don't know. I still don't know. It's a toss up. It's either going to be yes just barely being able to get that field, or we won't be able to get it. And you know, there's another field over there that we could get that's cheaper, but man, it would be nice to have it. Plus, whatever, if we do fill up our silos, because we have other cornfields down here, if we do fill up all the silos with corn chaff, we can harvest the corn and store it and start making dried corn. Then we can sell the dried corn. Or invest in the whiskey place. I think it takes dried corn. Takes regular corn, dried corn, barley, and water. So that's a possibility too. We might look into that. All right, I see where we're going now. Go past the BP station. Right over here. This is it. Let's see how much we make per load of barley. Definitely more than the silage. So there's 200,000 more. Okay. So really 127,000 per load. We might sell more. We might sell some more barley. Let's pay back on that loan. Let's see. Let's get it down to, I guess, 1.8. Because we are going to sleep again. Alright, so there's 1.8. We need to get this down to 1.5 to be able to afford that field. We need 300,000 more. I don't know what this grate's for over here. Decoration? There's no like symbol on it. I don't know. Maybe it's just a secondary. I don't know. Maybe it's for filling. Well, you know what? There's not a symbol there for filling either. I don't know. Alright. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's. I noticed in an advertisement that started, let's see, this video, when is this one coming out? So today is Thursday. This started Tuesday, July 1st. McDonald's, the Happy Meals, they are having, what would you call it? Throwback nostalgic collectibles? I guess that would be what you would call them. Basically it's like little trinket collectibles in the Happy Meals, and there's a bunch of them. It's basically like different things, like little booths. They got a little boo bucket, all kinds of stuff like that, and they're going to be doing that, I think, all through July. If you want to see a picture of them, you can probably check out their Facebook page. I think that's where I saw it at. But yeah, they got little trinkets and stuff. Like little collectible toys, I guess you would call them. I remember back in the day, you know, when I was a kid growing up, going to McDonald's was always fun. Because, you know, you got a Happy Meal, you got a cheeseburger and fries, you know. and you always got a toy. Well, the toys back then were a lot better quality, I guess, than the ones of today. These look like the quality, maybe, I don't know, I haven't actually seen one, but they actually look like the quality of the toys maybe from back then. McDonald's was always very well known for doing all kinds of stuff with the collectibles like that. I remember when Super Mario Brothers 3 came out. What was that, 89, I think? Got those Happy Meals. Got little Mario Brothers 3 collectibles. They had a real Ghostbuster release. They had a bunch of Disney release stuff. So much Disney stuff. They had, remember the show, The Dinosaurs? I think it was just called Dinosaurs. They had those. All kinds of television stuff. I want to sell another load. Yeah, tons of stuff like that. Alright, I'm gonna open my Gatorade while we wait to fill up. Good stuff. I like the cool blue Gatorade. It is a Gatorade Zero. Yeah, I like the cool blue Gatorade. Tropical Punch one's okay to me. Some of them I'm not a huge fan of, but the cool blue, I like the cool blue. Alright, let's go sell another load. There's not much we can really do as far as like liquidation. We can't really liquidate a whole lot. Not right now. A lot of this stuff we still need. Tractors right now we still need pretty much. Even the tractors we have though, like majority of the ones we have are older, so we wouldn't get a ton back for them. But we're on the way. We only need $300,000. We get another 100 and something thousand back on this. The guy is almost done with the contract down there. We go to the last day of September and sell some more silage. That'll be another 100,000. So close. We're gonna be so close to getting that field. The race is on. The race or the cornfield. There's a new movie coming out that I absolutely do not want to see. It's called Clown in a Cornfield. I'm gonna pass. It's gonna be a hard pass for me. First off, no. Second off, okay, it's a clown. Got a clown in it. Anything with a clown in it these days, you know, no, just no. I was okay with Ronald McDonald, but even him, you know, I'm kind of glad he's not around anymore. Clowns are kind of freaky. And this movie is about a clown in a cornfield, and it's not a happy movie. No, 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 no. It is a horror slash thriller slash, you know, Freddy Krueger type movie. Yeah, no, I'm not there. No, I don't do those types of movies. I do not want to have nightmares. That would give me nightmares. Ooh, even just think about it, I'm getting chills. Nope. That would make me not want to plant corn and farm sim. I'd be afraid there'd be a clown jump out of the corn or grab me and pull me into the corn, and not good things would happen. So, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that movie. again, the movies that I watch now are not. I watch some Halloween movies. Like I think Halloween, the original first two Halloween movies. That's as hardcore as I get now. When I was younger, back in high school, college, I would watch, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, stuff like that. But nah, not anymore. I'm not there for it. Give me Hocus Pocus. Give me Halloween Town. Adam's Family. Stuff like that. I wonder what that little house over there is for. Is that where they stay during the day? People that work at the flour mill? Alright, 127, so we're up to 160. Oh, we're gonna be so close. Alright, the AI worker is done, so he's finished that contract. Collect that. Alright, I don't think I'll hit the button, but I don't think there's any. We got that wrapping one we could do. Got a couple of hoeing ones out there. These are just not big ticket ones, and we really don't like doing those type of harvesting ones. So nothing's coming up. So the race is literally on. Can go to the last day. And that might get us one more load of silage. Even that I don't think would be enough. We may have to sell our last load of barley. I hate to say it, we might have to. We're good. I need to put some gravel down right there, and then it'd be like a legit shortcut instead of driving through the grass all the time. Still no word on the update for the map though. Waiting for that. Haven't seen any news on that. I figure if there will be any news, it will probably be like on a Friday or Saturday night. So maybe we'll hear something this next weekend. I don't know where. I would assume he's from America, but I don't know for sure. And with it being the 4th of July weekend, he might not work on too much of the farm sim stuff. I'm gonna pull over here. We're gonna take a look at a few things here. Alright. On my hazards. Alright, let's go take a look. We've got how much stuff we've got left and what we are gonna be making. So we've got, I know we'll be still producing enough silage here for another load. These two are shut down. We won't have another full load out of this one because it's just about empty. It's only got 77,000 liters of clover left in it. So I'm going to say this is probably going to be a no on this one. So we'll only have really one full load there. I think we got to sell the last load of barley. Wasn't really aiming to sell all the barley, but we do have one more full load there. I think we just got to do it. We've got a little bit of corn that we could sell. We could sell a load of corn. We're gonna have more. Well, we are gonna have more corn. We're gonna probably be harvesting some. Why don't we do that? Why don't we sell a load of corn? We'll do that because the price is steadily going down on that. Where are we going with corn though? 554, 572. $572 has it so far. Yep, 572 is the highest. Is that a train price though, or that is a train price? What's the next one? Yeah. So not 572. I saw a 560 something somewhere down here. There's a 561 at the ethanol plant. Well, there's 570 at the farmer's market. So 570. Farmer's market. That's where we're going. Alright, let's go get a load of corn. I do believe our corn is all down south, though. I don't think we have any up here. This is where our barley's at. Oh, well, there is a little bit up here. Let me grab what's up here. I do have some sorghum. Sell the sorghum, too. Let me sell the sorghum, too. So we're going to the farmer's market. I can just run back up here and grab that last load of corn. Let me load this sorghum up. We won't get much off of this. Where are we going with sorghum? Ooh, good prices for sorghum, though. 702, 704. That's a train price, though. 711. Be nice if it was going to the farmer's market. It's not, though. 705. 711 at Iron Ridge. You know what? That's kind of on the way. Yeah, Iron Ridge. 711. Let's go. Races on. Races on. I don't think that's the song lyrics though. The heat is on. And I think that's from. Isn't that from Miami Vice? I think it is. The heat is on. The heat is on. All the kids out there are like, what's Miami Vice? Miami Vice, basically you take a TV show and make it kind of like the good guys of Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and that's Miami Vice. So that might be why they call it Vice City. It had, what's the guy, the one that played, he was on another show. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember the name of that show. I want to say his last name was like Nash or something like that, but I probably am wrong. He was on it with the Cheech guy from Cheech and Chong. Anyway, it's the Miami Vice guy and the Cheech and Chong guy. I cannot remember. I want to say Nash Bridges maybe or something like that. Don't quote me on that though. This is one of the harder sell points to get in, I will say. Very, very small. And these boxes are there. Oh no. You can't have a really big rig coming in here, that's for sure. I do like the lighting in here though. Why am I not getting the thing? Oh, I'm not on the trailer. Gotta be on the trailer. There we go. Why is that dumping like that? The door did not open. We got it out though. I think there's a combination of buttons that you can push to change how you dump it. So I need to go and look at that. Alright, let's go grab some corn from down south. Where were we going with corn? Farmer's market, right? Yep. So we'll go grab this corn down south here. Yep. Put some gravel down like through here that has a road going this way and then a road going connecting that way. Just a little bit of gravel. Not really a road. Just a drive. Just a little bit of gravel there will do. Kind of like an approach to a field. Just an approach to a road. Okay, we're gonna go into a little bit of overtime, I think, in this episode. We're almost there. We've almost made it. We've almost made it. Well, I'm just changing all the lyrics on the song say. What's that song? Looks Like We Made It? We're listening to a lot of the oldies stations. And yes, that's... I'll just go ahead and fully admit it. The songs from my youth are definitely oldies. Oldies but goodies. Oldies used to be like 50s and 60s, you know? Like the malt shop oldies and the Motown 60s and, you know, stuff like that. You know, Beach Boys, Elvis, Drifters, etc., etc. But now they're, I don't know what classification you would fit them in. You kind of have to be specific when you say oldies now. It's either 50s, 60s oldies, 70s oldies, 80s oldies, 90s oldies. I still can't call 2000s oldies yet. It's still too soon to call anything from the early 2000s an oldie. 90s? Yeah. I love it when the kids or the students, you were born in the 1900s? Yeah. Sure was, yeah. I was born back in the 1900s, before the internet, before the Googles. Yeah. That's not the right one. This is the right one right there. Alright, so corn. Rice, we don't have any rice. It's something we do need to get into though. So we'll grab some here, we'll go get another load from the other farm, then we'll sell a load of this corn so we can pay back a little bit on the loan again. So another 200,000 looks like. We can get it down to 1.6. So we only need $100,000 after this. Oh, we're gonna make it. We are gonna make it. We're selling all of our crop, but we're gonna make it. But again, we'll have more crop. We will have more crop. There will be more. We've got a lot of corn down here. And then if we buy the big field over there, we'll have way more corn. So we'll get into the drying process, doing the dried corn and stuff. Actually, I may swing by there and sell this load first. So we're going to the farmer's market. It's 7-Eleven there. Is that what I said, or was that the sorghum price? That was the sorghum price. The corn is going to be $5.70. $5.70? Yeah. Gotta pick up some grass down here too. I'm going to put that in one of these silos down here. And then we own this field too, so the next year we'll be able to probably plant corn over there too, and just kind of focus on keeping these fermenting silos going. You need alfalfa, you need clover, you need corn chaff, whoa, and you need grass. I think we'll have just about everything of each of those. We'll need to plant some clover and alfalfa down here. So if we can make 100,000 off of this load, it's not a full load though. Right up here to the farmer's market. You can already see the roof of the brewery. And there's the roof of the whiskey mill, or what do you call that? It's the whiskey place. Whiskey factory, yeah. I know what I did. I tried to turn the hazards on with this. So that should switch it back. Yep. Selling the corn. Not a full load here, but we've got some more down there if we need it. Come on, 100,000. Come on, 100,000. We may have to go get that other load. Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it. All right. So we've got 100,000 in cash, and then we've got 1.6 down there. That's enough for the field. So let's take the loan out. It's really 1.477. So we're gonna borrow back the loan. Oh, again, I wish I had the ability to like punch in my number, or at least have like the little dial without having to sit here and press this thing over and over and over. What is that thing with SpongeBob? A few years later. 4 hours later. I'm gonna have like thumb injuries and finger injuries from doing this. This is gonna be the long-term effects. What happened to you? Why are your fingers and your thumb all messed up? Well, see, I was taking a loan out on FarmSim. Just about got it. Just about got it. That should be it. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it out 3 because we're probably gonna hire some more workers on some contracts. Hopefully, we get some new contracts. All right, so we've got that. This is the field we want. It is in corn. It's at the point where we can come down and forage harvest it, or we might just regular harvest that field. But it is fully fertilized, no weeds. Let's do it. We did it. We did it. Woo! Yes. All right, so there's one more cornfield over here. I don't think, yeah, that's 258. New challenge. Do you think we can get this cornfield too? Fully fertilized. 258. Well, that would be a definitely a challenge. Unless we get some new contracts, like within the next day, I'm gonna ooh. Okay, a new contract popped in. I'm gonna accept that one. Come back in the next episode. We might be able to do that. That's a pretty nice field up there too. Yeah, we might be able to get that in the field. It's 258. Can we do it? Can we make enough money to get that field? Well, you guys will definitely have to come back in the next episode. All right. Until that time, always remember you reap what you sow. Matt from the Grand Arcade. We'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one.